Hey guys, my name is Jack, and I am the creator of The Gay Goes Off. Basically, that's just my blog to basically sound off on whatever I feel like talking about pertaining to being gay, or what's going on in the news, or just what kind of pisses me off or makes me happy. So, hey, today, of course, I'm going to talk about Prop 8 being overturned. It happened, today's Friday, so it happened 2 days ago on Wednesday, and I just am extremely impressed and elated that it got overturned, even though I live in Chicago and I don't live in California. But it's really amazing that something like this could happen. And there's a couple things I just wanted to talk about and kind of get off my chest. And I guess I'm really doing this blog because I have this need to express myself and be opinionated. And I don't write music and I don't sing songs, but I do give my 2 cents quite often. So I figured, why not? So first of all, this is such a big deal with the Prop 8 because a federal judge overturned something that was voted on by the majority of Californians, and it's basically like a landmark case because of it being on the federal level. And to our generation, this could really be a Roe v. Wade situation. If it goes up to the Supreme Court and they find that, yeah, these are inalienable rights and these are what people deserve, and same-sex couples do deserve to get married no matter where, then a lot of the states, their laws could fall. I'm not exactly quite sure on how it all works exactly. I've read some articles that say like 45 states, others say 35 states, laws could fall. I'm not sure whether you've already passed a law banning gay marriage, if that, the Supreme Court's rulings totally just take it down, or if it would implement something new. I'm not quite sure. But I guess I'm just so impressed by this Judge Walker for writing such a well-written, beautifully thought out, informative, logical ruling, and I've never read anything like that in my life, really. Taken political science classes, but even then, nothing like that. So it's just amazing, and the way that the right is kind of taking this is they're really utilizing the slant that Judge Walker is a homosexual himself, and to me I feel it's very insulting, because it's acting like, him being gay means he can't have a well thought out, informative, logical, unbiased viewpoint or stance, and kind of take everything in as presented, as opposed to deciding beforehand, well, I'm gay, so, this has to be done with. No, he wrote 136 pages on it with 80 facts of evidence. It's amazing. So to me, I just applaud Judge Walker for being so, I don't want to say progressive, but in a day like today, I guess it is progressive, even though, to me personally, I have no reason to think that Proposition 8 was ever logical. So the other thing that's really frustrating to me, dealing with this whole Prop 8 and the way it's being presented in the media, is the way that the religious right are basically saying that, the government is losing its moral conscience, and that, we're all going to hell and such, and I don't understand why and where it's coming from, because I feel like being in a war and, so many Americans not having health care, innocent people dying in Iraq, innocent people dying in, I shouldn't say innocent, but poor people dying in hospitals, who can't afford treatment, people being, youth being killed in, crime-riddled areas. I feel like those, to me, just need so much more attention than gay marriage. when two people are just forming commitment, you know, it's like a partnership, you know. I just don't understand why, you know, my generation's Anita Bryant, aka Maggie Gallagher, feels the need to go about on a bus spreading hatred. You know, when you're so concerned about the sanctity of marriage, why not try and go on a bus and, you know, bring about couples counseling instead? You know, try to lower the divorce rate. Or maybe, you know, if you're so concerned about marriage being, you know, this institution, start, you know, rounding up these people who, you know, had failed marriages and start, you know, a dating service. Or, you know, maybe Maggie Gallagher can start auctioning off, you know, single parents to each other. I don't know. I bet you that'd be really cute, though, you know. It's just, I don't understand, you know, why people feel that gay marriage is ruining marriage. Okay? You know, that's like saying gay business is ruining business. It's bringing in money. How is it ruining business? Gay marriage is making people happy. It's forming commitments. It's starting families. How is that ruining the sanctity of marriage? And I guess you could say it's a different definition, but we're always redefining things. So to me, I guess I just don't understand that take. And the Democrats, a lot of them aren't being extremely outspoken about it. And by a lot of them, I probably just mean Barack Obama, who, you know, expects a lot from gay people. He expects their support, he expects their money, and yet he doesn't really say or do much for them. Basically all he said was, you know, yeah, Prop 8 was bad. Okay, you know, it got overturned. Good, moving on. Which, yeah, he has a lot of big things to accomplish, and he's doing a lot, and, you know, more power to him. But I guess my personal vote as a gay man wasn't that important. So I guess, you know, I mean, it's interesting because he, coming from a mixed race couple, his parents were, that's interesting to me because, you know, back before they were allowed to marry mixed race couples, that was voted upon by the majority of people as to keep interracial marriage not from happening, and that was overturned by the courts, because the job of the government and the courts is to protect the minority from the majority when they're trying to take away the minority's rights. So had Barack Obama's parents not been allowed to publicly declare their love for each other and get married and such, he might not ever have been here. But I'm sure he doesn't think at all about that. Or, you know, he has too many supporters to really make such a personal statement or personal connection. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about in my little video, blog, vlog, whatever you want to call it. You know, and I guess it's just interesting because we all have our biases, and no matter what we do or who we are, no matter if, you know, Judge Walker was gay, transgendered, straight, conservative, Democrat, whatever, he's gonna have a bias. We all have our biases. It's trying to look through the logic and looking at what is fair and equal for people beyond our own biases, and it's compensating for those biases. It's recognizing those biases and learning from them. And a lot of people don't do that, and I guess that's why another reason I just feel like, you know, I just need to, you know, kind of speak my piece and, you know, get what I think is, you know, what I think I feel is important, and I want to get it out there. So yeah, thanks for watching my first little video blog, and there'll be more to come. Yeah, alright. Well, well, I hope everyone has a good day, and check back for more. Alright, bye.